If you're wanting to make a journal, but not wanting to actually make a journal, then you've come to the right place. Hi, I'm Krista, mom of 3 littles and lover of all things journaling, and especially bullet journaling. I've been bullet journaling for 5 years, and last year I started a bullet journaling business. Through my business, I use a print-on-demand manufacturer called Lulu, and today I'm going to walk you through how to print your own journal through Lulu. I'll show you all my tips and tricks, the things I like, things I don't like, save you all the hassle and research that I went through. Basically, you're learning how to start a business, so you're welcome. These are all my secrets for free. So let's get to it. Okay, welcome to class. It's not a live class because it's very technical. So hopefully you are at your computer, like put me in the little side. You're going to be doing stuff with me. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Pull up Google. Okay, we're going to start with the basics. This is how I create my bullet journals. It's through a manufacturer called Lulu. I did a lot of research beforehand. Amazon KDP didn't really work for me. I was looking for like flat lay journals, and so I really like, and I was looking for spiral bound as well. So I really like Lulu. Okay, so you either have to sign in or you have to make an account. Make your journal, notebook, or planner. Let's see what that says. Okay, so this is what it's going to tell you. Sign in. If you don't have an account, stop right now. Sign up, make an account. First name, last name, email, and make a password. And that's it. Boom, you're in. Lulu's awesome because they're just awesome. So pause this video if you're not already. Make an account if you want to make a journal. So you're making this account. And then the cool thing about making an account and giving them your email is they actually email you like every week a discount code. It's either 10 or 15, sometimes 20% off. So you can just like always be ordering journals through this and getting a discount. Okay, so I already have an account. I'm going to log in. Go to my projects and go to create a project. All right, here we go. We're getting into it. This is the techie side that honestly scared me, but it's really not that hard. I've gotten really fast at this because I make lots of journals and bullet journals for people. So first thing you're going to do is click a print book. This is if you want a journal, okay? So if you want to do any of these other things, you're welcome to, but I'm just teaching you how to do a journal, specifically a bullet journal, because that's what we're going to do today. So go to this print book, click print book, keep it there. Then you're going to go to print your book. Publish your book, I looked into. It's just for if you want to sell through Lulu, which I don't do. I sell through my own website. So we're not doing publish your book. We're just doing print your book. So that's the same. If you're trying to make a journal for yourself, if you're trying to make a journal you can print and give to people for Christmas, maybe. I think that's a great idea. That's what we're going to do. So I am going to call this, give it a name. You can call it my 2025 bullet journal. In fact, I'm just going to say, I'm going to call it my 2025 bullet journal, and we are just doing a blank dot grid journal. I like to know what's inside of it. So today I'm going to show you how to make either a lined or a blank dot grid journal. Pick a language or pick in English because I speak English. Pick whatever language you speak and then select a category. So I normally just clicked personal growth because I usually am making a bullet journal, which I think is a personal growth one. You can pick something else if you like, but don't stress about this. This is not important. The reason I want to teach you this techie side is because if this is what's holding you back, just get through it. Okay, now we're going to design your project. So that was the first step. You're like a third of the way in. Now we just have to design it, then we review it, and it's done. Okay, so Lulu requires you to have a PDF file for your project. So I create custom bullet journals and I create them on Canva, which we'll go into that in another class. That's not today's class. And so if you're ever making it in Canva, make sure you download it as a PDF. But Lulu does something really cool. Okay, so what I just did was I opened another tab. So here's this tab. We're at this design spot and I'm going to pause there. I'm going to come to this other tab and I'm back in Lulu. So just go ahead and type Lulu, get to it again. Boom, you're back where you were. So we were on products, we clicked make a project. Now we're going to resources. So just go ahead and click on resources. Now we're on resources, we click resources, and we're just going to go to this guides and templates page. Boom, guides and templates. And we're going to go down here. And I would get into this if you really want to make a business out of this. Go to this book creation guide and read about it. But we're just getting to the journals part. So you can click on book design templates, but that's not where we need to go. We're just going to our interior pages. So now we're doing the interior pages first. We always start with the interior pages. So if you just want to make a notebook, lined notebook, blank notebook, graph notebook, Of course, I'm going to be choosing the dot grid notebook. There's like, I've never even looked into theirs because I make my own, but look, you can like make your own if you wanted to through Lulu. Again, I make my own. Maybe I'm making it harder for myself, but here we go. We're just starting with this dot grid page. So I'm going to click on this one and you have to pick a size. So normally I choose A5 as my size. That is like the traditional bullet journal size. That's the size of this bullet journal. It's the size of most of my bullet journals. So I'm going to do A5. I'm most familiar with A5 or letter size. So click on that and just go ahead and click download. So what that does is it pulls up a file for you that you're going to click on this file, open it up, and it should take you to your downloads. So let me show you my downloads. So here we are, we're in our downloads. We double click on this. And then what's cool about this is you can click on one page, which is what I've done. I've actually like downloaded this / screenshot it and just put it in my Canva templates. It's usually the back of all my pages on my interior custom ones. But since I'm just making a blank dot grid journal today, and that's the goal today, is to just make a journal. It can be lined, blank, or blank dot grid, whatever you want. I'm going to click this 200 pages one. That's the size, again, of this journal, this thickness. That's what I would want for my bullet journal. So look, here is the PDF file. And so what I'm going to do, remember this, let's go back to my web browser. So here we go. I'm back here. Now I'm going back to where my project was, and I'm taking that file and I'm just dragging it into here. Okay. So your downloads should be up and next to you. Here's your page. Just drag it over. And look, now my file is validating. We are creating the interior of the journal first. So you start with the interior. So let me back it up one more time. So I just took this and I clicked on it and dragged it and I put it in for my journal. Okay, so this is downloading. While it's downloading, I'm going to scroll down to some of your options. So let's scroll down. It'll pop up however many pages you had in it will pop up right here. And then you're going to pick one of these options. You're either going to pick premium black and white, standard black and white, premium color, or standard color. Now, I usually just click standard black and white because I'm just kind of creating like those layouts, right? I don't need any like, this one has like gray hues and stuff. I'm just using pretty much standard black and white as my option. And you can choose cream paper if that's your thing, white paper, or white coated paper. So this is cream uncoated. Oh, look, we can do this now. I'm going to go back. So my file is in, it's successful, and it's a 200 page count journal. So I'm going to click standard black and white. And now we can do cream uncoated, white uncoated, or white coated. I have never printed cream because I don't love cream, but you're welcome to. I have printed both white and coated white. Coated white didn't serve my purpose because I'm using it as a journal. So I'm writing in it and like, you know, that coated paper, right? It's like it's more for like a book. If you're publishing a book and you like, maybe I'm thinking like cookbook, right? It's like that glossy paper. That's not what I want. So I just go with white uncoated. And then you have a couple options here, right? You've got the coil bound, hardcover case wrap, paper bound perfect, or hardcover linen wrap. So the only ones I've ever printed were this hardcover case wrap or this paperback coil bound. And I actually love hardcover bullet journals. So I was last year hoping to use a hardcover bullet journal for myself this year, but they are very book-like. The pages kind of like open like this. So I don't love the hardcover case wrap. If you're wanting a book, like again, kind of like a cookbook where it opens not super flat, go with that. But for journaling purposes, I just like the coil back because it lays flat. I also like being able to like wrap it around and just have like one page side open. So we're going with paperback coil bound here. That would be my suggestion. And that's mostly what all my journals are. They're all going to be coil bound from this one. And then I've actually never chosen a glossy finish. I always click matte. I'm just like a matte girl. But look, there's our journal. And this is their price. It's going to be $10.41 to print this journal. So that's what we're doing here. Based off of, and that price is based off of mostly the page count. Okay, so the interior is done, and now we have to go to our book cover design. So if this is you and your interior is just like a lined page or a blank dot grid page, I assume you're probably like stoked about your cover design. So let's get into that. So first thing first, right here is super important. I'm highlighting it. This is going to be the size of your file that you have to upload. So we uploaded the 200 pages for our journal for the interior. We're also going to be uploading a PDF for our cover, and it's going to be this size. So I usually go in Canva and I just type 11.91 by 8.52 inches, and that's going to be like the base of my cover. So let's get into that. Okay, so I'm pulling up a new tab. I'm typing in Canva. It's free, so you don't have to just make an account if you don't have one already. And then you're going to create a design. So I'm just gonna come in here and create a design. Also, I should say I have Canva Pro. I use this a lot, so I have Canva Pro, but you should be able to do this without Canva Pro. Just make a design. So come in here, do custom size, and then we go back to those dimensions. So I make these a lot, so it's one of my like go-to dimensions. It was 11.91 times 8.52 inches. So just type that in right here. Make sure your units is inches, 11.91, and the height is 8.52. Boom. Create new design. So this is the template that you're going to design your Lulu cover on. This is how I do it. It looks funny, right? Because it's like wide. That's because like something you could do if you want to like see where the middle is you could put a line and like turn it to 90 degrees and like make sure it's in the middle, right? So if this was like a line that extended the whole way, this is the front side, the right side's the front, and the left side's the back. So I usually just focus on the front side. And honestly, I usually just like click a little decal and that's like my cover. So like, boom, we're gonna make this, we're gonna somewhat center it and we're gonna pick a cute color. Let's see, I need to update my brand colors, but there's a color, a pink. And then, I don't know, make it this white maybe. Oh, that's actually really cute. I don't know if I like white, probably like a navy. I would love like a navy or something, like a dark blue. Okay, that's not super cute. I'm going to show you the one that I've been using. Okay, so this is the size that I told you, and this is the cover that I designed. I obviously like took some time to design this cover. If you wanted to just like simplify something like this, here's what I was talking about, where you just like put a cute little decal, put a color. This is like honestly what most of my covers look like. But anyways, I went a little hard on this year's one because I was like, why not? Okay, so we are going to export this by pushing share. You're going to download it. You're going to change it from a PNG to PDF, and I do PDF print because we are printing this. And I am choosing the current page that I'm on. So download that one file. So once that's downloaded, we're just going to come over and put it into our journal. Okay, so back to my journal that I'm making. Here's the downloads. I'm going to pull over my file into here. So now it'll just take, you know, some time to upload. So it uploaded pretty fast and voila, here is my bullet journal that I made. And so what you see here is like, here's the halfway mark. The right side is going to be the cover. The left side is going to be the back. Some of it's going to get cut off. I did this. What I found with these journals is that like, it kind of wraps a little bit, I want to say. Like there's like you can read this in the book creation guide, but like I gave myself a little room on the edge, and yeah, here's my cover. You can go through and check your interior. So like just blank dark red. Pretty cool. So anyways, I don't know why I'm clicking to this. They're all the same page. And that's it. Now we come down here and we just go to review book. So now you're going to scroll down right here, click review book, and this is your final step. So once it's all good, you can like go through the print ready files, go through the source files, but you already were able to like look through it before. So just go ahead and finish it, and then you can add it to cart. So voila, it is added to cart. And then once it's added to cart, you can go ahead and push checkout. And like I said, Lulu usually will email you a discount code. So go ahead and like put that discount code in there, right? And then basically all you have to do now is fill out your shipping address, where you want it to be sent, how you want to pay for it, and then you're good to go. So my business, I attach this to my website, but you can use this as a resource for just like buying gifts for friends, using it for yourself. You can make a full business out of just like having this like on demand for whenever you want to print and order it. But yeah, stay tuned. I am going to go over how I make more of an interior journal next. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. If you don't want to do this sort of like technical back end side, reach out to me. I'd love to help you. I've realized lately that I have this skill, and it's that I can bust out a journal really fast. A print on demand one, I can get it out for you. Next time we're going to talk about customizing the interiors. So that takes a little more work as well. There's a technical side and there's like a thought process that goes into it, so we'll go over all that then. But if you want to just like print a journal, Lulu has all the resources, and if you need some help with that, reach out to me. Find me on Instagram. I'm at Created by Krista Kurhi, and hopefully you have some fun making journals and bullet journals for you and all your loved ones. See you next time.